You see, brothers, everything is a puzzle. Every object, every movement, every word spoken is a clue. The trick is knowing which podcasts matter and which are mere distraction.
Go on, Dom, you know this one.
What? Why are you saying that?
Because I
you
don't
know it?
know.
Oh. Now you see me.
No.
Okay.
Oh, what's the podcast? That's what the best thing to do. Give us a year first, actually.
2009.
2009.
Okay.
Something is a distraction. Love, people.
You see, brothers.
Well, that's
It's the
not
brothers,
what was
obviously.
changing.
Brothers.
Have you changed-
as well.
You
Have you
see,
changed
brothers.
brothers?
I've changed a name for brothers, yes.
John.
Okay, if that's what you want to go with. You see, brothers, everything is a puzzle. Every object, every movement, every word spoken is a clue. The trick is knowing which podcasts matter and which are mere distractions.
Which clues matter?
Which clues matter?
Maybe, or which
Close.
facts matter? Which hints matter? Is it a mystery film?
I would suggest so.
It's 2009. Okay.
Is it a Poirot? No.
No.
2009.
For that, isn't it?
Sherlock Holmes one.
It is Sherlock Holmes.
Oh!
2009.
Yeah.
There you
Sherlock
go.
says it himself, Robert Downey Jr.
There you go.
Wow. There you go.
After Dom mentioned it
I
last
mentioned
week,
last
he just
week, yeah.
jumped it straight on us.
Well, I'm
he's done.
just trying to play the game, aren't I?
Nice.
Very good.
But yeah, it was, you see, Watson, everything is a puzzle, every object, every moment, every word spoken is a clue. The trick is knowing what pieces matter and which are mere distractions.
Very good.
There you
Pieces,
go,
yeah.
Right, so welcome back. We are on the top 5 films that extra.
Extra.
Read all about it. And
Listen all about it.
Yeah,
Get it
right.
right.
You gotta do it again now. Go
Get
on.
it right.
Go on.
okay,
Go on,
you
again.
are listening to top 5 films that extra.
Extra.
Listen all about it. And this is not the week where we do our top 5s, but it's the bi-weekly quiz. Quick question: how did Dom win last week? And what are we scores at now?
Points. 5.5, 2.5, I believe.
The scores. Which I'm trying to
Come
get
on,
here.
Quizmaster Matthew.
Yeah, they're on here.
I'm pretty sure it's 5.5, 2.5, but
I don't think you've got 2.5.
It's 5.5, 2.5.
boom.
How have I let that go?
Mic drop.
Yeah. Mic drop. You're losing.
By
Yeah, I got the
3.
number right.
Oh,
That's
right,
all I'm
okay.
happy with.
Oh,
Yeah.
well done.
That's the real quiz.
That
That's
is
what I'm
well.
good at. Well,
you
if
get-
it was,
If you get the numbers right this week, you'll win a round.
Okay. So
yeah, like every week.
Yeah.
So every week.
So talking about Dom and winning, something that he could win at this week is that I'm still handing over on the spots to you, which you didn't know that's what it's called, but there you go. You would rather call it Would You Rather, which it doesn't have to be that. It can just be an on-the-spot question.
Oh, I've got a would you rather.
But Dominic's got, strange for him, a piece of paper, a pad. He's got like choices.
I do this last minute. No, sorry, I remember exactly what the
Yeah.
wording is.
As in, he did it while you were introducing the.
No, so I do it before I come most of the time. So I don't prepare because then I have an answer.
Interesting technique for coming up with a would you rather, but fine.
Yeah, so I think about it in the last couple of hours before I come because then no one has an answer.
Okay,
Can
Not
we stop
even me.
using that word?
Before I come. Oh, brilliant.
I feel like
Before I arrive.
I thought you were talking about like keeping the wolf from the door, so to speak. But
Oh, nice.
no.
Yeah. Must
There we
come
go.
up with a podcast question.
How do I make this go for longer?
Right.
It's like in Along Came Polly where he has to count to 500 or whatever. Right, Dominic, handing over to you for the on the spot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously it has been half term, so I wanted a school related school film related. So my question for you.
Yep.
Would you rather
Yes.
have gone to Hogwarts and Harry Potter and learn magic, or would you have gone to Xavier's School for Gifted and crafted a superpower?
Hogwarts.
You have to choose a single superpower. All right, Matt, give me a minute. A single superpower, and with your crafting of your magic, you may be good, you may be bad. You don't know.
Hogwarts.
Okay. Why?
I don't understand why everyone at Hogwarts isn't like Hermione. I mean, if you could turn up and suddenly do magic, why would you be so lax?
What if you're not very good at it? That's my point. You could be like, you don't have to, you could be like, what's his name?
Neville.
Neville, yeah. And just be good
He
at
turned out pretty good though.
No, he didn't. He turned out good at.
To be honest, though, Neville comes from a magic family, so he knew magic. He's not excited about magic. Anybody that came from a non-magic family that didn't know they were a witch or wizard, surely you'd be like, "Oh my god, I can do stuff that's impossible." You'd be all over that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's your point. But what about a superpower? Any superpower? You get to choose one.
Yeah, but you get one. Well, I mean, okay, if you choose invisibility, make yourself invisible. One of your spells. That's just one of the things you can do.
Yeah, but it's the whole school experience as well that I'm going for here, not just what comes afterwards.
Okay, it was Hogwarts. Is the answer, Jeremy?
I'm a bit confused. Not going to lie, because I suppose you have to get invited to both of them. So I'm being invited to both of them.
Yeah, because you have a superpower.
Because I have a superpower.
Yeah, what would it be?
That's what
that's what you decide.
But
it's only
you're
one.
not choosing the superpower. But
my
you have
superpower
one.
would be to be able to pick any superpower at any time.
No, because you'd be like, you'd be
a wizard.
Yeah. Okay, fine. No, you wouldn't be. You'd be rubbish. You'd be very bad at all of them.
I'm a jack of all trades. That's kind of how I work. I don't like the superhero question because I don't really know if there's an answer.
I'd go with being lucky, like Domino from is it Deadpool? Is Deadpool?
Yeah,
I think.
But that's not anything, is it?
It's a good one.
That is quite good. I've never thought of that as a superpower.
Yeah.
But I don't really get that as a superpower.
You don't get it. Well, you wouldn't have to work, or if you wanted to get a job, you'd just get one because you'd be lucky enough to get one.
Yeah.
And fall into your lap. Oh look, I need 20 quid. Oh, you just get 20 quid.
Oh, I've missed the bus.
So it's not really being
there's another bus.
lucky, is it? It's just getting what you want.
Mhm.
Essentially, yeah, but it's luck.
Fortunately.
Lucky Man. Have you seen that series?
No, you're talking about
It's the
James
same thing.
Nesbitt, right?
So good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, it's similar. Exactly similar.
Okay.
So Jeremy has an answer.
Jeremy has a
What would you
question
like
now.
to
What
do,
would you
Jem?
do?
I think I would face less danger at Hogwarts than I would do in Xavier's. Because
Go on.
although there are good and bad wizards, there are also like mega wizards keeping me safe. Whereas
Also, mega wizards try to kill you.
no,
Are you talking about Hogwarts during the time of Voldemort
Through its entirety. You've got to go to school there.
with Harry and stuff? So like in the films.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
am I in the films?
No, it's not. It's not a film at this point. It's real, Jem.
It's real. It's not a film. So
This is real.
you're
I feel like though if I'm going to X-Men basically, then I've got to go fight with the rest of them against all the evil ones.
Who
Who says that? Who said that? You don't have to.
Oh, have you changed the rules? So I have to be.
There was never a rule.
No, it's the school ethos. It comes across. It's one of the school values.
I feel like Dominic's trying to claw some sort of.
No. Just say, all right,
What
you'll
would
be
you do?
lucky and you wouldn't have to.
What would you do, Dom?
What would I go? I wouldn't go to the wizarding one. I wouldn't go to Hogwarts. I
Why
feel
not?
like I wouldn't risk not being good at magic if I'm definitely going to have a superpower.
You could be good at magic. You just
Yeah,
have to
but no,
practice
but-
more. You'd enjoy practicing as well.
I don't even
Unless
need
you're
to be
a
able to do magic if I know someone who can do magic.
Well, it's who you know.
Well,
there you go.
Yeah, but you know all the people. with
It's all about
superpowers.
networking. It's about networking.
I do, but they're dangerous to me.
Why are they dangerous to you if they're your friends? Why is the person who's got magic not dangerous to you?
Yeah, all right. Good point on that.
Fair point.
I don't know. I feel like more things happen at Xavier's than at Hogwarts.
More bad things.
There was one bad thing that happened at Hogwarts. Everyone else loves it.
Constantly.
Whereas
Yeah, go on.
X-Men are constantly fighting.
Well, the X-Men are. Oh, but they are the teachers. Oh, mind you, lots of days off school.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, no cover teacher in today.
There's
Where are
got to
they?
be cover teachers.
They're all off fighting.
It's the really rubbish superhero power cover teachers.
Like Meg from Family Guy can make her fingernails grow.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Okay.
the superhero.
So what's your answer?
I think I'm going to Harry Potter. I think it's just more exciting as well. And I'll say it again. Although I've heard to the contrary, people that work on the set say that the food really stunk. I think it looks really tasty.
The food does look
It's
good.
like
That does look good,
unlimited
yeah.
buffet. I haven't seen that at X-Men.
No buffet and X-Men.
You haven't been in the kitchen.
No,
No,
that's
no,
true.
no.
That's true. But I'm only going on what I know.
No. Okay, fair enough. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, thank you very much, Dominic.
Thanks, Tom.
School related.
Yeah.
No, but I thought we were going to go like, I don't know, like
I thought you were going to go like
High School Musical was where I was going.
or another film. It's set in a school, which my brain
Monster
Mean
High.
Girls.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Something with a bully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for the future. You can do that one later.
Okay, so let's crack on.
It's a free one.
Let's crack on. We're going to do what you're watching now. Here we go. If Matthew's been on half term, get ready for the number. Matthew?
8.
Dominic?
4. 4 for me.
I'm on 6.
There you go.
Yeah, but 4 are kids' films that I'm not going to spend very long talking about.
Okay.
Matthew, let's go.
2 of mine are kids.
How many of these have you seen before?
3. 5 new films.
5 new films. Right.
Whoa,
Tell
go
us
on
the
then.
ones you've seen before.
So I watched Bedazzled because we mentioned it a couple of
nice.
weeks ago. Brilliant. Liz Hurley's The Devil is brilliant. I watched with the kids Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
Nice.
which is good but doesn't really hold up for time. I do think that basically Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse are not particularly relevant as cartoon characters these days.
Did they
So-
like it? Apparently they like it.
They did. I'm not sure they were thrilled by it, but it wasn't as exciting as I remember us liking it.
No.
But yeah, it was fine. And then the other one was today I finished National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets, which is brilliant.
So good. Those
It's
films.
brilliant.
They're so good.
There you go.
So good.
There's the 3 that I'd seen before.
Okay,
fair
new
enough.
films.
New films. I watched You're Cordially Invited, which is an Amazon
That's that
film
new one. Yeah.
with Reese Witherspoon and
Comedy, 2
Will
weddings
Ferrell
booked at the
and
same
Will
time.
Ferrell. Yes, which is very contrived. And to be honest with you, Will Ferrell, he didn't book it. No two ways.
What? You can't spoiler that.
It's in the opening 10 minutes.
I still think that's a spoiler.
It's not. Anyway, it's them about sort of fighting, but sort of not fighting. The sort of advert trailer gives it more of a fighty feel, and it's not as combative as it seems.
They try and be amicable.
Sort of, yeah. So yeah, it was all right though. It was just a bit silly. Will Ferrell seems very old in it.
He
Does he?
looks old on
Yes,
the poster.
yeah.
Reese Witherspoon doesn't. She's
She's not
seems-
aged.
No,
She looks-
she still.
I mean,
looks,
she has aged.
She looks
Dominic.
very
She
good
is
in it.
not
very
eternal, is she?
good.
She
What
must
she
be
be-
about 50.
I thought she'd be mid-50s, yeah.
Yeah, she looks very good in it anyway.
Yeah.
So she is the sister of the bride, and Will Ferrell is the father of the bride, the other wedding. So that's
okay.
one. Yeah. I also watched, upon Dom's recommendation, Flight Plan with my wife. We watched the one on the mega plane
Yes.
where
Jodie Foster.
the kid goes missing,
Yeah.
and then you spend a good third of the film trying to work out whether the mum's mental
She's lost the plot, yeah.
or
Oh yeah. I
is there
remember you talking
gaslighting
about
going
it.
on? So yeah, they get on a plane. Girl goes missing. There's a coffin. Her husband's coffin is in the plane underneath.
Of course.
That's why.
That's
Yeah.
why she's traveling home.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was really good up until the last third of the film, and then it just was weird and a bit contrived and a bit not very good. If they'd have made that last third as good as the first 2, it would have been absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Didn't unfold well.
No, didn't quite have a nice knot to tie it off with.
Okay. Loose ending.
Worth watching.
Okay. Oh, for the first 2/3.
I watched Imitation Game because I went to Bletchley Park over the
You've
half-term
seen
break.
that before.
Yes, I have, but I couldn't remember it. You're right, I have seen it before. I only
He
seen it
just,
once.
Just wants to talk about more.
Sorry,
films
I
over
forgot.
it.
I forgot that was one of the ones I hadn't seen before. But don't watch it straight after you've been to Bletchley Park because it just reminded me that the film just
Is a dramatisation.
massive dramatization. So they don't give enough people enough credit, basically. I also watched Operation Mincemeat.
Oh, that rings
Oh,
bells.
no, that's the one with,
Hugh Grant.
yes,
No, Colin
Firth.
Sorry, Colin Firth.
You Bridget Jones did.
Yeah, and
Is it like Tinker Tailor's
Matthew-
Soldier Spy type thing?
No, so it's a true story. It's sort of, yes. It's a true story about a fake. They came up with an idea of a fake guy that died and left documents that were then telling the Germans that they were going to invade Greece rather than Sicily. They basically wanted to misdirect the Germans.
So war-based film.
Yeah, it's another war-based film. It was a little bit uninteresting, despite being a very interesting idea.
Sorry if you said this. Based on a true story.
Yes.
Okay.
So is espionage, is it?
Sort of, yeah. It's sort of espionage. I mean, they set up this body that is going to be found in Spain that's got
Mhm.
documents on it, and it's all about them creating the fact that they want to convince the Germans it's real.
The
So they need
backstory
the
and all
backstory.
that sort of stuff.
And then there's a weird love triangle that is completely unnecessary with Kelly MacDonald in
Yeah, don't do it.
It wasn't really necessary to the storyline. Basically,
Okay.
I was more interested in the other bits, but that was okay. It was all right.
Do you think that's because a lot of war stories wouldn't have a female role? If you just focus on, because not a lot of women went to war.
Yeah, possibly.
That's a really good
She
point.
is-
It's a
she
really
is-
good point.
There's a secretary as well, but there are only 2 main female characters in
Yeah,
it that I can think
okay.
of. You're right.
I just wonder sometimes when it comes to war films whether people feel obliged to put people into stories to
think-
try and even it up, and
Yeah, I know what you
and
mean.
not being, the locals or
Mm.
anything like that. But yeah,
Hmm.
I
Maybe.
never thought of it like that, but yeah.
I think you put, especially with slightly older films about wars, because
what about real wars,
Yeah.
historical real wars? Yeah.
yeah.
But okay, next.
And then the last one. This is the last one. The Grudge. I watched the 2019 remake with John Cho and Andrea Riseborough.
Okay,
It's
not for me.
so The Grudge. Basically, the story is that a woman comes back from Japan and she brings the grudge of a house, the haunting, with her, and it sort of anybody that steps into this house dies
When
or
was the
goes
original?
crazy.
What should do? Bring it back on the flight?
Yeah, basically.
What, packages it up in a suitcase and brings it with her?
She brings it back and then she kills her entire family and herself.
Oh, it's a happy story.
Yeah, it's a happy
When was
story.
the original? I'm trying
I
to
think the original is about 2003 or something.
I swear I've seen the original.
But there's been quite a few. There's been quite a few remakes.
okay.
This is a 2019, and it has this weird time frame element. So it goes back to 2004, then 2014, then 2016. Goes back and forth.
Okay.
It was okay. It wasn't particularly jumpy. Didn't add very much. It didn't really have that weird, the death rattle noise that's in the
Yeah.
that appears in the movie, but doesn't really add a.
Because that's the noise I know, and that's
Yeah.
the one that.
It
Because I
didn't
remember it in the
first. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, because she goes into the
Mm.
house where it's in the corner of the room and things like that.
So that was better because that one's based in Japan.
That was based in Japan.
This
yeah,
is
'cause
based
it's
in
there.
the US.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just
So it's like a reboot.
yes,
Okay.
but effectively it didn't feel as unsettling as
Why reboot? Is that? That's quite. Anyway.
don't know. It's a good
Okay.
story, I suppose. Maybe
Okay.
I don't know. But there we go.
That is
There's my 8.
All right. Well, I've got
So
my
gem
6.
onto you. Go for it.
Yeah, I've split them up again. Kids films, I'll go through first. Super Mario, I let my eldest Amelia watch because I've always wondered whether she would find it scary or not. I won't let Ruben, he's only a year and a half, watch it because there are scary elements of
The Luigi bit
of
and the
it.
ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
that
But
bit's
she
a bit-
coped very well with it, which was a good start. And I like that film. I think it probably resonates more with me than it does her. She's not a gamer
I like
or
that film
anything.
a lot.
We then weirdly started watching the new Garfield, which is another Chris Pratt doing the voice. It's a bit weak. I know they want to
can't
reboot
remember
because it was
I've
Bill
watched
Murray
It
did
was
it,
Bill
and
Murray
then
originally.
Yeah.
well, no, and then there's the original series before that.
Sorry, the film, the original film.
It's a bit weak. It starts with promise. I quite like when they show Garfield as a little cat. But then there's too many additional characters. Samuel L. Jackson's got the voice of one of them, and it just doesn't do it for me.
Is Garfield CGI'd in the real world? Or
No,
is it
no.
The whole thing CGI?
It's like a version of animation. Yeah,
Okay.
CGI animation
For the
whatever you
whole-
wanna
the whole
call it.
world
for the
is
whole
that?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's not like Tom and Jerry the reboot or anything like that.
Or
No.
Chipmunks reboot. Not Chipmunks.
Chip and Dale. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
It is an animation.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I've watched it and I can't remember it.
Is Garfield just not being Garfield? From
Is
what I
he
remember,
not-
Garfield just lays around the house and
Is he not
Is it
sarcastic
lazy.
enough?
Does he go on a TV show or anything like that on this one? I'm trying to think what it was. What actually happens?
His
Is it-
dad comes back.
Oh, yes.
That's
Okay.
basically it.
Oh, that's
Fine.
right. I'm just remembering the trailer. The kids were quite interested in the trailer. From the trailer.
It's probably quite good for kids
They
because
probably
there's a lot
really
of
enjoyed it.
weird things that happen and
Okay.
there's
Silliness.
no real story
All right.
to worry about. Then one of our pizza party nights where you're allowed to watch in front of the telly.
Yeah.
We watched Annie, the Jamie Foxx and Rose Byrne version.
I've not seen it. Is that
Oh,
any good?
I like it. I think it's better than the original, obviously, because the original is no offense, Tom, gingerhead white girl who,
It's very old as well. Isn't
yeah,
it?
it's dated, and it's just a bit more modern. And Jamie Foxx has some funny moments, like he has no hair at one point, and it
I
is
don't know the
just better.
storyline.
I
I
don't
don't know
either.
the storyline.
Me neither.
but yeah.
She's an orphan.
I get that bit.
Yeah.
That's really the bit.
That's
She's
the only thing I know.
She's
Not
looking
life.
for her parents. In this version, he saves her from in front of a car. He's running for mayor, and
they find each other.
Well, no.
Do they need each other?
He uses her.
Okay.
He uses her for more publicity, and then she uses him for basically residency. But then they work out that it works. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And Rose Byrne is just his assistant, who is quite funny and is interested in Jamie Foxx, but never told him. There you go.
There you go.
And then we had my daughter's first cinema trip during half term.
I saw a post.
Yeah, we went to see Moana 2, which is much darker than the original Moana. Just in general, most of it is not during the day with lovely blue seas.
That's true.
The sea plays a much smaller part in the whole film, if we're being honest. I did like the change of the Kookamoras. I thought that was very clever.
That was good.
And I didn't realise that my daughter got that on that level. Oh no, they're nice now because they didn't know where their home was and they were just looking for it. Oh, very clever. I don't know if you stayed for the post-credit scene.
I did not know.
I stayed for a post-credit scene.
Yeah, because
happened?
I went through the whole film and at the end I spoke to my wife and was like, I don't understand why the new God, we haven't seen him. And that's what I said. And then she went to the toilet and missed the post-credit scene where you actually see the God for the first time.
I think I'm trying to remember if I saw that or not.
He's like a purpley man. He's like got purpley lights on him. But it is good. I'll give it. I think you're right in that it's a strong sequel. And actually, my daughter likes the songs again.
Have you listened to them?
Since, yes. Yeah. But they do loop back quite a few of the originals. Like they quote I Am Moana in it. And they've got the version in, and you can hear it in the background.
The what? Which version? Sorry?
Matayana.
Oh, okay.
Oh, verbatim. Yeah. Are you reading these?
No. Just sheer knowledge. Right. Then Katie picked a film out of our new Balls of Doom or Balls of Wonder.
Delight.
Yeah. But she actually picked the film that I'd also picked. So that was easy. We watched Fall Guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Emily Blunt, Ryan Gosling.
Really bad. Didn't enjoy it.
Do you know what? My wife didn't enjoy it as well. But I don't think you take it for anything. I wouldn't watch it again. It's basically a love story, but so I suppose it's a rom-com. It's right up my alley. But they basically do lots of stunts throughout it as well. And
that bit's great. But
it's almost a little homage to stunt people at this point as well. The storyline is not great.
No, I know you're right. Exactly. You kind of get what you're expecting, but it's just real try hard to be funny.
It seems,
I felt like it was trying too hard to just.
Feels like if it's got Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling in it, you actually would expect a bit better than because I've not seen it. And if you're saying that that's low, maybe the expectation was because of the stars that are in it.
I think.
Do they not have chemistry?
I think maybe Dominic likes more twists and turns, and it's just a very scripted. You can see it coming. Yeah. You know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you take it for that, and
it's
easy watch.
Bits were funny, but I didn't think it was funny enough. Right. I think that's what came up with it.
Yeah. It sets itself up as if it's going to be some sort of real mystery film.
Yeah.
And it's not.
All right.
But it's not. It's I would say it's a rom-com.
Meet cute rom-com.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, not meet cute.
Well,
they're rekindling.
Oh, okay.
They're rekindling.
They used to know. Right.
And then there was a me film where I got one out of the Balls of Pleasure. And that's not what I can call it.
So good.
Yeah, I'd stick with Balls of Doom.
Yeah. Balls of Doom. No, that's when Katie picks it. I picked the film Wolves.
Never heard of it.
Wolves.
No.
Not Wolves.
No. WOLFS.
What's it about?
So it's Brad Pitt and George Clooney.
Oh, I've heard about this.
They are both fixers.
Because it's not Ocean's 14.
No, but they do have that rapport.
Ocean's 2.
So they're both fixers, and they both quote that they're basically the only people who can do this job. Right. This isn't made for anyone else. No one else could do this job. I'm the only person who can do it. And then through circumstances that I won't go into, they end up having to work together on a job because two people involved in this fixing have both interest in getting it fixed.
Right.
There's a death. I think I can tell you that. Okay. There's a death, and they were going to fix it for someone, and then the hotel has an interest in it and has appointed a fixer.
Oh, okay. They're both being forced to fix the same thing.
Yes.
From two different directions.
Okay. Yes. And there's a lot of one So how do we put it?
Is it whimsical comedy?
One-upmanship.
Comedy?
Yeah. It's a comedy. Yeah,
Right.
I would say there is a little bit of action, I suppose, but that's not real. You're really in for it.
Heisty.
Yeah, a little bit like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right.
Did that go to the cinema or did it just come straight out on streaming?
It's Apple TV, so it's an Apple TV original.
Okay.
So yeah, that I actually enjoyed it. I'm not sure my wife enjoyed it as much as I did,
Okay.
but for me it's classic Clooney and Pitt.
Clooney and
They're
Pitt,
just trying to do better than each other and show each other up at different points as they go through it. And then obviously there's a spark moment when they realise
work well
something's
together.
going. Well, yes and no. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But that's my films.
Very good. Dom.
I've only got 4. 3 of them are pretty much with Evie. So here we go. I watched We Bought a Zoo. I've never actually seen that, but it was
it's
actually
good, isn't it?
really good.
Oh,
really,
okay.
really good.
I mean, when they say based on a true story, that is
Loose.
loose.
Yeah, loose. Very much. Yeah.
It's like in a different country.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's based in Dartmouth, I want to say.
Yeah, Dartmoor, is it?
Dartmoor, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But essentially, they buy
By a rundown zoo.
a rundown zoo and have to go through the whole rigmarole of getting it up and running. Essentially, it's a very, very good, easy watch story.
If you like zoos, you're going to like it.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Okay.
I then watched Charlotte's Web that I've never actually seen before with Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning's
Oh,
voice. Yeah.
Not a voice, no. She's
in it.
She's the little child.
Mm.
Oh, who's the voice then?
Oof,
You're
good
right.
question. Yeah.
Can't remember.
But obviously, it's with the pig Wilbur.
I've not
Yeah.
seen it. I've not
So
watched
I
it.
think we actually wanted it was going to be that or Babe, and we couldn't find Babe, so we ended up watching that just because it's got another
We've
pig.
got to
in
watch
it.
an animated pig,
Clearly,
please.
yeah. So
Then Dominic might know the quote, "That'll do, pig," and not think it's from Shrek.
Shrek, yeah.
Yeah.
So I watched that, and once again, easy watching. We all knew the story, so it kind of it's very, very easy watch. I wouldn't watch it again, but yes. And then last one was Treasure Planet. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Like a Disney one?
That's the Disney with the guy with glasses,
It's a future, yeah.
and
so
it's like Atlantis, or
it's on the so it's futuristic where it's all sci-fi.
Sci-fi
essentially.
pirates.
I think I
Sci-fi
have,
pirates, yes.
but I can't remember it.
I haven't seen
Where
it.
they're on a intergalactic mission through space on a pirate ship.
Brad Pitt?
Is that Brad Pitt voice?
Is that Brad Pitt? Or
I
is he?
believe,
or is he
No,
Atlantis?
No, that's Atlantis.
That's Atlantis. He's not,
Or is
he's
it
not
Prince
the
of Egypt? They all have a similar look.
Oh, good
No,
God.
Prince of Egypt
No.
is someone else.
Okay.
But no, it was actually pretty good. Like I've heard quite good stuff about it, and that's why I watched it. And I was like, let's try and watch something different. But
Okay.
it was, it was just old Disney. That's all I can think of. Like the storyline was pretty good. Like they had the standard characters. Some you loved, some you hate. That was it, pretty much. So, and my last one was I watched Constantine.
Oh, did you like it?
I did. I was not expecting.
Did you not? Have you not seen it before?
No.
Love Constantine. It seemed
Like
like
the
it's
first-
kind of film you'd really like.
Yeah, I think that's
it was really
Dominic
good.
film.
Like first kind of like 10, 15 minutes were brilliant with the mirror scene. And obviously it's just all the demons.
Shia
and-
LaBeouf randomly in it
Yeah,
as well,
no,
which
just-
seemed
it was no one in it to a certain degree, like until the end. But yeah, obviously getting the whole concept towards the end of good and bad and
I
angels
feel like that
and
was
demons
a
and-
Channel 4 film at some point, and it was always on late evenings.
Yeah.
It's DC, isn't it? Constantine.
yeah,
He's from the DC world.
Is he?
because
Yeah.
they've just said they're writing a next script for Constantine 2.
Yeah, there's a
Supposedly,
series. There's a TV series. And
Is that
he's
Tilda?
been-
Is it
Tilda Swinton. So
Yeah. She can look very odd, and in this one, she actually looks quite nice. This one, I remember just thinking she didn't look like an absolute loony like
Yeah,
she does in most of the films.
She is still a loony in that film, though.
She is, but yeah, she doesn't look. It's not as bad, but it was quite a lot I had to concentrate quite a bit to actually understand what was going on for quite a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, I don't understand why it's all happening, but
The guy drinking in the off license.
yeah. Oh, that is really good.
It's a bit, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I can't remember it.
He's really thirsty, but he can't drink.
He can't drink. It won't let him drink.
And it's,
So he keeps trying to pour
but it's
stuff into his
it's one of the demons essentially that's preventing him from believing he's drinking.
believing he's drinking, so he drowns himself.
Yeah, it's really quite deep actually. It's really good. But
It's dark, isn't it?
yeah, lots of things. But very good film.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed that one.
Yes, thank you for recommending.
Can't
Good
believe you haven't
summaries,
watched it.
people. Succinct. Well,
Yes.
relatively succinct. Okay. Quick series.
So I've watched season 1 of IT Crowd. That's my
Okay.
go-to.
That's
Just
your
chill
new
stuff.
Chill stuff.
That's my shower.
You've seen it all before.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I finished Black Doves.
Oh yeah, you did a
Nice.
double.
We had
You
two
did
back
two
to back.
episodes.
We had
Yeah.
2 episodes, which were always going to be back to back. They always are, and I did. We really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
we
Next-
that,
next
Second season coming.
Yeah, I was about to say.
good stuff.
It's good.
Feels like second season is going to be overly contrived, but that's sort of the nature of these style
Yeah.
plots. that
Yeah, I don't know
happens.
how long you can go on for as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, all good like
No.
that though.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you finished it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I've watched.
Oh,
I've-
very.
yeah.
Okay.
Go on, Jim.
I am Ted Lasso season 3, where they're back in the Premier League. They've got a character called Zava,
Right.
who's been introduced, who basically is Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Okay.
It turns up and talks about himself in the third person, and
Right,
everybody revels in him. They kind of at the beginning of season 3 have broken all the enjoyable bits, but you know it's going to sort of come back round, if that makes a sense.
Is they still got the same characters, the main characters throughout?
Yeah.
Right, no,
But
yeah.
they've made Ted Lasso less happy. They've
Right.
split up relationships that obviously you were rooting for, and then
okay.
they're just like throwing it all apart when you know it's going to come back together at some point. So I'm just kind of waiting for that. I'm hoping that that's
Yes,
what
I know
happens
what you
by the
mean.
end of season 3. It's like they didn't know what to do, so they've ruined all the things they've created so that they can put them back together again.
again. Okay.
Love it. Okay.
And then me and Katie have been watching American Manhunt, O.J. Simpson.
Ooh.
So
Right.
sort of like
I assume it's a story.
a 4-part,
True
we're
crime?
3 parts through true crime. It's based on the O.J.
Right.
Simpson case, and they're basically going
Yeah.
through what happened and how from people's accounts
Okay.
and showing the real footage that was on telly and all that sort of thing. I'm unsure which side I'm falling on.
How far are you through?
3 out of the 4.
About an hour
Is that
long.
about
each.
that's like that's the one with the glove, right?
Yes, that's the
Okay.
one with the glove.
Him was claiming he couldn't be wearing the glove because it
it's
didn't
too
fit.
small. Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's who puts. There's 2 gloves.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah,
don't know the ins and outs. I just know the pop.
But this all happened when I was
too.
10.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It even has my birthday as one of the dates, like 17th of June 1994.
Oh, wow.
I think that's 2 days after it happened or something like that. But see, I'm not aware of it like that.
Mm.
But
no.
this, like, they talk about it as the greatest celebrity murder trial ever. And you're like, well,
So, well,
Yeah.
you've had a few since.
like,
Pistorius.
not that wouldn't be in America.
No, but
And also, I would say he isn't as famous as OJ was in the States.
probably. But I'm not sure OJ was that famous over here. I think probably why we missed it.
No,
was
I
just
agree.
because-
Yeah.
But if you know how
Kids.
big he was in the States,
Mm.
he's like the go-to guy.
Okay.
But there's lots
Yeah,
of things.
I
but anyway,
know the glove, and that's all I know.
That's
and
me
there's
too.
one defense lawyer who just is so aggressive when he talks. And we said we was gonna do this, and then we did that. And it's he just cracks me up every single time. He basically is still like in full defense lawyer mode.
Right, okay.
Like they said they were gonna do this, and that's rubbish, and we did this, and this is the truth.
That's why
and
he's a defense lawyer because
Oh,
he's like that
Did it
anyway.
end inconclusive, or did it actually get a verdict?
I haven't got to the end of.
I don't know the
Don't
answer.
spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Well,
Don't Google it.
I know the verdict, but I don't know how they got there, or
Oh,
how
okay.
long, or whether it was unanimous, or I don't know
Gotcha.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Alright.
they talk about like jury selection and all that sort of thing. It's very interesting. But there we go.
What have you watched on?
I'm on season 6 of The US Office. Keep watching that.
Wow.
Go through in that.
You're getting to
He's
the,
just
you're at the
he's just
good
had
bit.
closure of. Okay, he went to see Holly in Nashville.
Oh, talking of which, right? Holly appears in Wolves, the
Oh.
film I was talking about earlier, and then I made a link to, and I've never made this link, so she's changed quite a bit. She is in Only Murders in the Building, but I never made that link before.
Yes. No, I remember.
I never thought it was the same person. But there we go.
She's in The Fighter as well.
Sorry
isn't
to
she?
interrupt.
And The Fighter.
Yeah.
That's
With-
what?
Oh, we've thrown Dom off here
Yeah.
now.
Sorry, she's in The Fighter. I think she's one of
Amy Ryan, is that her
Yeah,
name?
can't remember. Can't remember what she is, but she's
Okay.
definitely in it.
Anyway, Dom, sorry. You just reminded me at that point.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And Bev and I are now watching The Day of the Jackal with Eddie Redmayne.
Oh, I've heard good things about this.
It's brilliant.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
What's it about?
It's about the book, based on the book. You know that you don't
no.
need
No, don't know.
And also makes reference to the film because there's a lot of
With
scenes
Bruce
that are shot identically.
Do you not remember watching the Jackal film with Bruce Willis?
No.
So it's a
That's a remake. There's also an original.
Hitman.
original book
Hitman
as
stuff.
well. Yeah, so it's Hitman
Right,
essentially.
okay.
There's a big you see it happen. There's a big murder of a European head, pretty much, and then it just expands, and you go through his kind of timeline of different. He gets different jobs and goes through it, but obviously the MI6 are on his tail, essentially trying to catch him. It's very good, very good, very good unraveling, and you see all these different cool weapons that he creates and how he travels with them.
Yeah,
I don't want to
like
unravel
to
it too
watch
much.
that.
It is very good. Yeah,
What's it on?
Sky. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Part of Peacock. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's what it says at the
It's
beginning.
an American platform.
There you go.
Right. Okay.
So
No wonder just saying random
it's
words.
like
Says
saying
it at the
it's on
beginning.
HBO Plus or
Right,
something
okay,
like that.
there we go.
Okay.
Right. That's our little summary. So Matthew, on to the games.
Quiz time. Quiz time. So, let's see if Don can catch up further.
Let's
5.5 to 2.5. Jeremy's in the lead. We have round one is Please Release Me. I will give you the name of 10 films. You must guess the year that they were released. Every year you are off, you get a point. Person at the end with the lowest score wins. There is a bonus 5 because all of the bonus minus 5 points. All of the films are linked in some way.
Jeremy's got the link in all of them so far, I think.
I think
Apart from
I
one.
got one after. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you did miss a few links as well. Neither
Yeah.
of you got some. Okay, so Jeremy's go first this week.
Yeah.
The first film,
Yeah.
Jeremy, is what
Got any
year?
curveballs this week? You loved talking about curveballs 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
in the middle.
No.
This is another curveball. That's why it makes it a curveball because I said there was a curveball. That was you last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Okay.
I remember starting
He
with
said
a
I had a
film that was about-
curveball and it ended one with one as well. But
And
okay.
that was then the real curveball because he'd said there was already a curveball.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Cool.
I'm,
okay.
I'm just going to deal with what's in front of me if that's okay.
Right.
Okay, you ready?
Go on, go for it, Beth. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay.
Start with Jem, number 1.
Film number 1, Happy Gilmore. A failed hockey player discovers a talent for golf and enters tournaments to save his grandmother's house, starring Adam Sandler, Christopher McDonald, and Julie Bowen.
Oh, I am.
What are you going with, Jeremy?
I'm going to go. I don't know. 1998.
Okay, Don, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's around there. I'm trying to think of where like Big Daddy was and things like that. And I think that was 1999. Was this before it? I'm going to go 1996.
It was 1996.
Yes.
You're Dom
you
0,
Just working off of me.
Thank you,
again.
Matthew.
Jeremy 2.
Oh, right. Here we go. Here we go.
Right, so Jeremy, you get to start. So
Do you want to get your
what's-
phone out, Dom? You can just look at the list.
What
No.
do you think is the link?
I think it has a character called Shooter.
Incorrect.
Remakes coming out this year.
Incorrect.
Okay.
So,
It's not a remake, it's a sequel.
film number 2.
Jem, it's a guess.
Oh, maybe that. Have I just given it away to you at the same time? Let's go.
Film number 2, Dom.
Yeah.
Stardust. Tristan ventures into a magical realm to retrieve a fallen star for his beloved, only to find the star is a woman. Starring Claire Danes, Charlie Cox, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh god, I've got no reference to this one at all.
It's Claire Danes is that the
Has-
only
this
I've got
has
reference?
been
Ricky
mentioned
Gervais, that's
more
what
than
I've got.
recently.
I've got Rick Gervais, that's all I've got in my head of when he went.
Oh,
with
yeah,
things,
good.
But that's it.
What are you going with, Dom?
2000 and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. 5.
Okay.
Oh, that's where my brain was at.
Jeremy.
2007.
The correct answer was 2007.
Well
done.
Jeremy, well done.
It's 2 all. 2 all. Very good. So, Dominic, you get to guess the link first.
Candles.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Jeremy.
They all have actors that have been in My Family. No, not My Family. What's the
You said
Modern Family is what I was going for.
Incorrect.
There you go.
So,
Okay.
Jeremy, your turn.
Thank you.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Oh.
Harry competes in the dangerous Triwizard Tournament while Voldemort's return looms, starring Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint.
2000.
Dominic.
I don't know if that seems early or not. Go on, find number 4.
Oh, no idea.
What did James say?
James said 2000.
Oh, I don't want to seem like an absolute fool now. I'm going to go 2006.
Yeah, I've definitely gone too early.
The correct answer is 2005.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done 1 out. Jeremy 5 out.
I was working backwards from when I went to the cinema to watch the 6th one, and I went too many jumps.
Right.
I somehow thought that was like the 3rd, but yeah.
So 7 to Jeremy, 3 to Dom. Jeremy, your guess for the link, please.
What after that? It's an obvious one, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm just filling for time here.
You tell me.
I think I don't know what happens in that one. They all have a crocodile
No. Incorrect.
or alligator. Can I get that clarified? That's okay.
You have to wait for next turn.
Oh,
What do you
don't
think
go
the
for
link
it,
is?
Dom. Don't go for it, Dom. It's not that.
I don't know.
Don't go
No
for the
guess.
alligator. Just don't go for the alligator.
They all have dragons in.
Incorrect.
Okay.
So,
That
Dominic, your
well-known
turn.
golf film with the dragon.
I could have a dragon statue of some sort.
Dominic,
It doesn't. I know it
Film
doesn't.
number 4.
Yeah.
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh my gosh.
The Muppets retell Dickens' classic tale of Ebenezer Scrooge's transformation at Christmas.
Easy good. Easy
Starring
good.
Michael Caine, Dave Goltz, and Steve Whitmore.
Is
I have
everything easy
no
good?
idea on this one. 1990.
Oh.
I don't know if it's earlier or later.
No, I think that's good.
1990.
No, it's
Okay. Jeremy?
not. 92.
It is 1992.
Well done.
Very good.
Wow.
Well done. Oh
Wow.
God, I didn't know if it was like late 80s.
I
It was
know.
that.
No.
The Muppets you can't sort of age.
No. Wow. Okay.
So it is currently 7 to Jeremy, 5 to Dominic. And
Oof.
Dominic, it is your guess for the link.
They all have green frogs.
Incorrect.
They all have green frogs.
Jeremy.
They all have actors from James Bond in them.
Incorrect. Okay, Jeremy, your turn.
Oh God. Okay, go on.
Film number 5.
I feel like I'm going down a completely wrong path here with the questions.
The Sixth Sense. A child psychologist helps a boy who can see and communicate with the dead, starring Bruce Willis, Haley Joel Osment, and Toni Collette.
98.
Okay, I was going to go 1999.
Of course you were.
No, it was. Genuinely was.
It is 1999. Very good. You've both. You know, there's only one round where either of you haven't got it so far.
Okay.
Dom was only one off then. So currently the score is 5 to Dom, 8 to Jeremy. It's
Cool.
very close.
Can you give us a recap of the
Yeah,
films?
so the
before we
films
go, please?
are, number 1 was Happy Gilmore, number 2 was Stardust, number 3, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, number 4, The Muppets Christmas Carol, and number 5, The Sixth Sense. What's the link? Jeremy.
I'm going to try and think of the films again.
No, that one doesn't work. They are. No. Golf.
No, incorrect.
I don't know anything.
That's
They
the
all
one
have
that's
Robert De
throwing me
Niro
off.
in them.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Okay, so Dominic. Film number 6.
Yeah.
The Lovely Bones. A murdered girl watches over her family from the afterlife, torn between vengeance and healing. Starring Saoirse Ronan, Mark Wahlberg, Rachel Weisz.
I'm glad you're going first.
I've got 2007.
I will go.
Have you seen this one, Jim?
No. But Saoirse Ronan. 2009.
It was 2010.
Oh, okay.
Which means that Jeremy is on 9.
Only because
Dominic is on 8.
Only because it had Saoirse Ronan in it. I was like, God, that's a bit early for when she came on the scene.
So Dominic, what is the link?
What happens in The Lovely Bones, Dom?
Well, I know what happens. Do you know what happens?
Absolutely no idea.
I went through this as one of my films.
You did.
Anyway. Oh my gosh. Goodness me. I can't think of anything that seems to do with it. Unraveling buried bones.
Incorrect. Jeremy?
Some sort of famous child actors.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to know if we're close.
I'm not going to tell you anything. Film number 7 is Jeremy's turn first. Film number 7. Field of Dreams.
Ooh.
A farmer builds a baseball field that attracts the ghosts of legendary players starring Kevin Costner, Amy Madigan, and James Earl Jones.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It was
I've
on
done
one of
this
your
as
lists
well,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Cosner before then. 19. Good start.
Yep.
88.
Dominic, what do you think?
I have no idea. Literally no idea. I don't. I'm gonna have to go on Jem's basis on this one because I've got no clue. 1989.
It was 1989. Very good.
Thank you,
Well
Jem.
played. Well played.
I thought it was 90s. I didn't have a clue.
It is 8 to Dom and 10 to Jem. Very good. Very good scoring.
I don't even know what Field of Dreams is about.
So, Jeremy, what is the link?
You got one. You got one.
I think so.
They are all trying to save their homes.
Incorrect. Dominic?
They all have kind of talking ghosts.
Correct. They all have ghosts.
Get out.
Films with ghosts or spirits. Well done, Dominic. So yes, very good. Which means
He's miles in the lead now. What are you on? 4?
he's on 3
3
to your 10.
And what are we on?
There are 3 films remaining.
Okay.
So film number 8, and Dom goes first.
Okay.
Casper. A friendly ghost befriends a young girl and her father who are trying to rid their home of other spirits, starring Christina Ricci, Bill Pullman, and Kathy Moriarty.
Okay, my basis on this one is how old was I when I watched it?
Lots of times.
I'm going to go 1996.
Okay.
I'm going to go earlier. 93.
It is 1995, which means that you've
Tried to pull away.
pulled one further ahead, yeah. So, Jeremy, you're on 12 and Dom is on 4.
Yes. Come on.
Oh,
Right.
my goodness.
Jeremy.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, Jeremy, 2 films left. Number 9, Paranormal Activity.
Oof. No.
A couple sets up cameras to capture the supernatural events haunting their home, starring Katie Featherston, Mika Sloat, and Mark Friedrichs.
There's not even a name there I can go on.
No, I was about to say there aren't any people in that film you could you could reference on that at all.
Right. Name of the film again?
Paranormal Activity.
Right. If I know that I can, within 10 years of Blair Witch, I don't know if that's even true.
Does that help?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, because I know when that was.
When was that?
I'm not telling you.
Nice try, Dom.
2003.
I'm going to go 2000 on the nose. That's my first guess in my head. I have no idea.
It was 2009,
Whoa.
Uh,
There we go.
which means Dom is now on 13 and Jeremy is on 18. And Dom goes first.
so
There we
I've got to go 5 either way.
Yeah, but this is the curveball, remember?
The last film,
There is no curveballs. Expect everything. It's unexpected.
number 10,
Every ball's a curveball.
Ghost.
Am I right? I've got to go 5 either way to win.
Yeah.
Or to draw.
To draw. A
So
murdered
6 either
man's
way.
spirit seeks to protect his girlfriend with the help of a psychic, starring Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg. Dominic, what year was that released?
I'm going to go 1980. Do I go straight down the middle? 5.
Yeah, well done.
I'm pretty sure it's the 80s, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
It's not 90s. I know you've won this. So I'm going to have to play the game and say 79. It's 83.
I thought it
Is
was
it?
87.
The correct answer is 1990.
No! I would have won anyway.
You could have drawn.
Oh, what? I never thought it was that late.
90s.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah. It's
I
on the-
thought it
on the
was
edge of the
early
80s.
80s, yeah.
right on the edge of the 80s. It's
Wow.
the 90s, isn't it? So that was
Good positioning though, Dom.
29 to Jeremy and 18 to Dom.
Well done, Dom.
Thank you.
With a series score. So I have the series scores for the Please
No,
Release rounds.
no, don't care. Right, move on.
I do. Okay, go on. Let's have a look.
Oh no, Jim doesn't care that he's winning. It's fine.
It just makes me feel even crosser.
Well done, Dom. First round.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, well done, Dom. Brilliant.
So on to round number 2.
That's sickening.
Movie
Round number 2 is the movie auction round. So
go on.
I'm going to make you choose a number from 1 to 5, and
Yeah,
there is always
no
a list.
point. Who's going first?
Me,
It
right?
is Dominic first.
What number are you going to pick, Dom?
Number 1.
You sure?
Good
Sure.
start.
Number 1. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you please give me a bid
Yeah.
for credited roles?
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I don't think you should give films we could have had if you're going to pair them up.
No, I can.
Okay.
Please, for Bill Murray.
Oh God. 3.
3
Start
films.
them.
Jeremy.
4.
Dominic.
5.
Ooh.
Oh, very good.
6.
Going once. Going twice.
Yeah, I can't think of any more. Can't think of 7.
Sold.
Okay.
Jeremy. 6, please.
I can't think. My brain.
Ghostbusters.
That is 1.
Ghostbusters 2.
That is 2.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Hang on a minute. That is 3.
Yes. Zombieland.
Yeah, those are my 4.
That's 4.
Those are your 4.
I've got another couple, but I'm not saying yet.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Groundhog Day.
It's 5. One more.
Caddyshack.
Very good.
Yeah.
Caddyshack.
I had Lost in Translation and Jungle Book.
Oh, nice.
So-
And yeah, that would have worked.
Grand Budapest.
Yeah,
Ten pounds.
didn't want to go down those.
Mm-hmm. Lots. You could
So
have had.
what's the family?
What?
Tenenbaums.
Tenenbaums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of films in there that you could have had.
I can't think of any other than that now. But
You don't have to worry.
Don't worry, there's
don't.
lots.
there you
There's
go.
lots.
One
You
now.
had lots. Okay, so Jeremy. That is Jeremy's round. That's first one's Jeremy.
2.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, number
Pointless.
2. Here we go. Right, can you please give me credited roles from Dan Aykroyd? Jeremy, your bid first.
5.
Yours. Not a clue. I could name you 3
Okay.
What?
Jeremy.
or 4. But yeah.
5, please.
Ghostbusters.
Correct.
Yeah, these ones, yeah.
Ghostbusters 2.
Yep, you can have that one.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Hang on.
Yeah, he is.
Check down the list. Well, is he credited?
Well, he should do because he plays a character that's quite big in that.
Yes.
Trading Places.
Yes, 4.
And
Going once.
oh my goodness, I had one and it's gone.
Going twice.
From Russia with Love? No. Oh no, it's Thingy Spies. Oh.
Right, well, pause,
Yeah.
because Dominic's still got to name another one.
Oh yeah, thank you.
In order to win.
I don't have any. Okay, hang on.
Oh, I've just thought of another one then. Yeah.
I've got Blues Brothers in my head.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can have Blues
You can
Brothers.
have Blues Brothers.
That was a go.
Could have had 50 First Dates.
Oh, he is.
believe
the
he's in
dad.
that one.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
the dad.
Uh,
Dragnet. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one. Ants is a voice in that.
Good lord.
Blues Brothers 2000 could have had.
Yeah.
What else we got in
I don't know,
here?
what else is he in?
Plenty.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. So there you go.
Yogi Bear.
I feel like I'm going to struggle if this is all based on the whole. Oh no, yeah, yes, I'm going to struggle.
I'm going to struggle if we keep going down this path.
Yeah,
You're the ones that choose 1, 2, 3, 4. So
yeah, but
So, Dom.
Yeah, 3.
next one. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay. Can you please give me a bid for come on, click. Credited roles for Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, okay, hang on. Is this me?
Yeah, you're first.
4.
Jeremy. Going once. Going twice.
5.
Oh, right on the edge. Dominic. Going once.
6.
Oh, you're pushing me.
Jeremy.
What's he on?
6. The bid is 6.
Oh, I can definitely do 6, but
Going once. Going twice. Sold
yeah,
to
you'll have
Dominic.
to have it.
6, Dominic, please.
Avatar.
Oh man, I could have smashed this.
Yes. Number 1.
Avatar: Way of the Water.
Yes.
Alien.
Yes.
Aliens.
4 in total.
Ghostbusters.
5.
What did I say?
You said 5.
You said one more. You got to go one more.
I've got to get one more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Hang on, mate. Brain stopped.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh my god! Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah.
No, how can you not know?
No, I was just like, oh god, am I being stupid? Yes.
Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
Finding Dory.
Wally.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the Lost in Space one, but it's not that. What's it called?
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, good one.
Copycat.
Yeah.
None of you.
Yeah, no one's watched it.
She's voicing lots. That's
Alien
all right.
3.
I didn't know if it
Isn't
was
that called
what it was
Alien
called.
Resurrection?
No, that's a different film.
Is it?
Mm,
There's Alien 3. That's the 4th one then.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm not sure she's in.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
It's when they bring a clone back of her.
Yeah, true. And she is the mother
Chappie.
of the.
Remember Chappie? She was in
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Anyway.
Chappie.
Okay.
2-1.
2-1.
4.
You sure?
Yeah, because doesn't matter.
You can have number 5 if you want.
No.
Okay.
We'll have that next.
Okay, good. I'm glad you get the opening bid in this one. Can you please name me credited roles for Harold Ramis?
Who?
Harold Ramis.
Who's
2.
Okay, good. Dominic.
3.
Go for it.
Ghostbusters.
Good.
Ghostbusters 2.
Good.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I don't know.
No.
I have no idea. But Jem has to guess one though.
He does.
Oh, that is so unfair.
Okay.
Right.
Jeremy, one more film starring Harold Ramis, please.
Oh. He'll play a dad in something.
Going once. Going twice.
Superman. I don't know.
Dominic's round.
And wins the whole thing.
It does. You could have had Knocked Up. If you remember back to one of the very early quizzes, you even used this as a bit of information for Knocked Up. He is the dad in Knocked Up.
I told you he's the dad in something.
Could have had Groundhog Day. He is the neurologist in Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Year One.
I wouldn't have got that. No.
High Fidelity.
Yeah,
Anyway, as good as it gets.
Okay.
So here's in a couple of them. Right, well done.
Who was the fifth person? Is Rick Moranis in there?
It was Rick
Yeah,
Moranis.
that's the one I was mouthing to you, Dom.
It was. Yeah.
It was Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
There you go.
Right, so
There we go.
we'll do the last round just for fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
going to
go.
find it very fun, but
Always
yeah.
do it just for fun. So,
Okay.
as I scroll down, so name that actor. I will give you the character names.
Dave.
Can you please
Time.
give me the actor? Yes, remember if you shout time, I will
Oh,
count
he
down
hasn't
from
done
5.
it again. I've said time twice now, and neither times he has counted down from 5. He said last time,
During this round.
no, you didn't say that. You said, if you shout time at me, I will count down from 5.
Okay.
What was the
So I'm
benefit-
expecting,
what's the
even
benefit-
if I walk down the street
Are you ready?
and shout time
Yes.
at you, you should be counting
You
down.
can either shout time, and I give you time, which
Do we say our name?
you could say your name during that time, but you say time, and you can say one each.
Yeah.
Or you can say your name, and then you have to give me an answer. You get one go.
If Jem says time, I can't say my name during
Yes,
that
you
time.
may.
Okay, fine.
You can always say your own name,
Yeah.
Dominic.
No,
you
I
are
didn't
a
know if
big
it was
boy.
your
You
time.
can do this.
Go, please, Matthew. Yes.
Rachel Manus. Darby Shaw. Kiki Harrison. Charlotte. Maggie Carpenter. Julianne Potter. Smurf Willow. Queen Clementiana. Anna Cameron. Vivian Ward. Tinkerbell. Tess Ocean.
Dom.
Yeah, Dom.
I should have gone with the first one. I knew it as soon as you said it.
Julia Roberts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last name was Eric Brockovich. Yeah.
I thought her name was Tink.
So,
Technically, but
Julia,
Short, yeah.
Julia Roberts plays Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. Just FYI, Dom.
there we
I did ask earlier, but I didn't think I'd throw that out there
Do
too
you know
early.
what? When he said that earlier, and then you brought that up, I was like, "Are we in Dakota Fanning? Are we here?" But then I was like, "No, but that's not who it is."
There we go.
There you go.
You should have told us earlier. That would have been funner.
Who's the first role? The McManus?
Rachel Manus is from. You have to click some buttons here.
Oh, it's
I know.
terrible prep.
Rachel Manus.
Dan, not from Delaware, is going to be on your
Flatliners.
case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I would say thank you, but I don't mean it.
Dom pulled another one back,
I
Dominic.
did, thank you, yeah. 5.5, 3.5.
Yeah, you're the only one keeping score. Right. I'm still in the lead. That's all that matters. Just
I'm
drawing
also
it out.
keeping score.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes, yes.
Cumulative as well, by the sounds of it. But there we go.
That was a whitewash, that one.
So the real reason why everyone's here
Oh,
yes. Yes, of course.
is that we need to randomly
What is
draw
the
the next
next
number.
number?
Matthew. Yes.
How are we going to do it?
So, as mentioned previously, I went to Bletchley Park over the half-term break, which is where they did lots of code breaking. So I found a previous code from a competition that I was supervising. So I wasn't taking part, but I was supervising.
Yeah, right. Supervising.
I mean, I did it as well.
Yeah.
I did it, but I didn't take part. I didn't enter any of these. But what I've done is I found one of the codes, and I have done a frequency analysis on each of the different letters that appear in it. Every letter from A to Z does appear in it. The question is, if you give me a letter of the alphabet, we'll go with the number of times that letter appeared in the code.
Go on, Jem, you lost. So you
Choose a
can get this
number.
done. You can choose one.
It's like a knife, that one.
Well, then I'm going to have to pick an L, aren't I?
Okay.
Right. Have we done?
Loser.
Have we done this? The letter L in this particular cipher appeared 82 times.
82. No.
Excellent.
Okie doke.
Very specific, this.
All
Oh,
good.
God, okay, go on.
It's either
But
very good or very
I
bad.
feel like you're either going to remember it or you're not from these films. So you might have to do a bit of research. So Don won't bother. So
I always have 5 films, and I always have the detail.
I always has 5 films is your answer. You had 6 last week.
Yep.
So we are, and everyone's got their devices out,
I'm
ready
writing
to
it down.
write it down.
Write it down,
Because
yeah.
the one week I didn't send it to
Yeah.
people.
I'm sending it to the group. That's
Oh, perfect. Top 5 films that, number 82, breaks the fourth wall at any point.
Nice.
So that's top 5 films that breaks the fourth wall at any point.
Okay, I've texted you both of it.
Do we understand?
I understand.
I'm just checking clarification on Dominic here. Dominic, do you understand the task?
Yeah, when they talk to the audience or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah. We could have phrased it like that, but yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't. We gave it the technical term.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did any film just, you don't have to tell me, any film just go bam straight into your head?
No. Series, yes, but not films instantly.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
I've hit about 10 just sitting here.
Well, all right, smug.
Oh, look, Matthew only sets the quiz and now he wants to take it. I can think of 10.
Go.
Yeah.
Name them.
No, I'm not going to.
How many are you going to, I'm going to auction off out of you two.
I'll give you one
Films.
that I didn't. I'm not going to use.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not going to.
Right. So, thank you very much for listening to us bicker. Go on, whatever you want. Quick reminder that I've given Matthew a little bit of grace, but he's now in control of the social medias. So if you need to get in contact with us, then he's the person too. But you will find him at Top 5 Films That, and hopefully from next week he'll be able to give us
Say hello.
something.
Yeah.
I think from next week we'll start the stats. So we'll give him some targets.
You're not going to still be looking at the stats.
No. I'm going to be looking at the stats of our social media in particular.
okay.
Number of followers. How do we increase it by
One.
X amount
Nice.
every week?
One each week.
One.
Yeah.
I'm going to create random
You don't get to
accounts.
set the targets. I will be doing your appraisal. Thank you very much.
Okay. Why are you doing the appraisal?
why you-
Because I've relinquished the responsibility and now I've delegated that to you. I have to manage it now.
Oh, okay. Is that the way it works?
That's how it works. This is the way of the world, Matthew. This
Okay.
is the way of the world. Right. Would anyone like to say anything except for...
Goodbye.
Well, that's the one.
Yeah, no. Goodbye from me.
I've already said goodbye, so not saying it twice.
Okay, bye.